Hey, YouTube. Hi, everybody. Listen, it's Ambassador. Would you please come on in tonight? I know that it is probably late for some of you, depending on what part of the world you're in. But I wanted to come by tonight to speak to my YouTube following, and hopefully some of you guys will come on in a minute or so, so that I can talk to you guys about a few things that I have going on. Hopefully, everybody can hear me pretty good and see me better. I actually just got off of Facebook Live from tonight, so if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you go follow me on Facebook. Not only Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay. Good evening, Mississippi, Mongolia. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? Who else is watching on tonight? I want to speak to everybody. If this is your first time seeing me live, let me know if this is your first time. Um, actually speaking to me one on one, let me know that as well. I want to know. Okay, I want to know for sure. Um, and I want to know what part of the world you're watching from. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And so I just wanted to really come by and talk to you guys here on YouTube because I have been really, really busy, y'all. I promise you, there's a lot that has transpired with me, and I just really wanted to fill you guys in on a more personal basis on what's going on and what is taking place. So you guys know that I moved into my home. Um, um, been about, I would say, 2 months now. No, a month. Over a month. I've been here over a little month because I got my house around my birthday time. So I just doing a lot of changes and shiftings, and change and shift is good. If you're always in the same place and you're always doing the same thing, you may be facing a level of stagnation or even procrastination. So you want to make sure that you're not doing that. But over the course of a year, I have um, moved from one church to the next church. Um, Located in Greenville, North Carolina, and the Lord bless us to be able to buy our own church, completely debt free. We paid for it in cash. So God's been very, very good to me. And it's just been a tremendous process and journey. I have met some amazing people. I have lost some people along the way. I count it all joy because in the process you should see the diversity of things. If you don't see a diversity in things, you're not looking at a process. Um, so after I had moved churches, um, I had been praying about my own space, and I was displaced for 2 years. 2 years I was going around the world preaching to people, coming back home to my parents' home, my grandparents' home, and even some of my staff at the time, their home. And I just said to God, I said, God, I need a place of my own. I need something of my own. I don't want, um, I don't want anything else. I just want my own place and my own space. And so God granted me that. And then I moved into my new home where I've been here a little over a month. Um, the Lord had also blessed me with a vehicle. I was driving a 2012 Chevy Equinox, which I love my truck, by the way, y'all. And I think I'm gonna trade my car out and get me a truck because I cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I went from driving a 2012 like a 2022 brand new car, no miles, no money down. Lord bless me with it. And so it just been a phenomenal journey. Hold on, y'all. I think I need to go and get my charger. So hold on, y'all. Y'all stay right here. All right. I just gotta run and go get my charger. Y'all stay. I'm coming right back. Okay, see? That didn't take long at all, right? I just needed to get my charger because I have been on my cell phone since earlier tonight before I started prayer. So I'm trying to go live from all of my social media sites. Okay, so in the sound speaker is a little wacky, but I got the new car. I'm still trying to find the balance of being a social media content creator and ministry, personal life, and business. And I'm just trying the perfect balance to everything, if y'all know what I mean. And so there are four people that are watching me. Who's watching me? I wonder if it tells me. I think it does. It tells me. I'm not sure. But just been trying to find the perfect for everything or whatever. Figure out what works for me. Okay, so I know that y'all see. Oh, two people go. I know that y'all see me. That I am a pastor, that I preach. All of that stuff. And I've been doing ministry since I was 7 years old, y'all. And ordained by the age of old in the church. There, I started pastoring. I was 16 years old. By the time I was 17 to 18, I was affirmed. And I've been traveling and preaching and teaching my entire life, like I've done nothing else. Um, and so now I'm getting to a level where I want to explore different things. When I say different things, I'm talking about career-wise, my niche. And so I opened up a business called Mom and Sons Boutique, and I have some vlogs on there as well. But you have to go like way back in videos to see those vlogs where I actually had my own boutique, my own store. It was within our church because our old church had so many different multi-purpose rooms that I put one of those rooms as one of my businesses. And so I'm at the place where now I'm trying to decide if I want to do that, with my um, business, or do I want to get into catering again? Like, I'm just trying to find my niche. Hey, what's going on? Corn, we gotta do a video for Holy Convocation, so I need you to hook me up and get me right for Holy Convocation. I want to put out an official video about Holy Convocation. So anyway, y'all, that's my brother-in-law. What's up, here? Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm just been trying to find my niche. Like I said, I've been busy, still trying to get the house set up. There are things that I would like done at the church renovations, and the thing that I understand about process is it takes time. And Rome was not built in a day. You're not going to accomplish everything that you want to do in a day. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes planning, it takes strategy, and it takes energy. Okay? And my main thing now is praying that God sends me the people to be able to accommodate what I want to do. Okay? Because for so long, I have pushed other people's visions, other people's businesses, and different things. And now that God has, given me my own, I'm not able to accommodate everybody the way that I used to, because I'm trying to keep everything up that God blessed me with. So I'm praying for the right hands, the right people, because some people, they have things that they have to do for other people, other places, other things. I'm praying for staff. Okay, so y'all be praying with me. I'm praying for people that have time for the type of thing I have to do. You know, I had a previous assistant who was very good with editing and cameras and all that kind of stuff, and he worked effortlessly around the clock to make sure that everything that I had put out social media wise, especially YouTube, was done right. And he moved, and I believe he went back with his family or whatever. I'm not exactly sure. So um, that opted that out. But I was just getting to the place where I felt comfortable. Okay, because people don't really know that pastors and things like that, they need assistance, and they cannot do everything themselves. And so there's some things that I'm not as gifted as other people are, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not able to do everything that everybody is doing. So um, God has, sent intercessors in my life, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for the intercessors that He has sent in my life. There's a lady by the name of Apostle Patrice Anderson, and another lady by the name of Mother Virginia Lewis. They are, assigned to me as intercessors outside of my mother and my father, of course. But those two people have dedicated their lives to being intercessors for me. And so I'm grateful that I have people that are praying for me, because what I do is not easy. It looks easy, but I promise you it's not easy. It takes a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of preparation for things. And you cannot just get up and do things. You have to consult God. You have to have a team. You have to have people that really, you know, are pushing you. So I oftentimes marvel at my colleagues because they have, armor bearers and assistants or whatever. And I do have an armor bearer, but he stays in Florida. So it's not like he's right here up on me all the time, able to accommodate me. And I'm gonna be honest, I need more than just one armor bearer. I need a few that are skilled, that are trained, and so I'm going to start doing classes to help train. I think I just saw my mom's name pop up. I don't know if I did or not, but she's gonna be very proud of me because I'm on YouTube showing y'all some love. I see my sister on here, so I've just been praying for a team, y'all. Hey Tiara, I've just been praying for that God sends me a team, and so I know that He's gonna do it because I've been so faithful, so long by myself. I say by myself, I'm not excluding again my family. Um, but my family, they're business owners. They're going to school, they're majoring in things, they're doing things. So I've been praying that God sends me a staff that has the heart of God, that knows how to love people, and that knows how to execute business in the earth. Because I have a ministry of excellence, like to look a certain way and be present a certain way. So, I'm not in charge of media because I'm telling y'all, this social media stuff is like, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's more than just turning on a camera. You have to study analytics. You have to study your audience. What's working for them? What's not working for them? Stuff like that. And so I try to study to see what you guys like, what you don't like, um, what you guys look at the most. But from what I've just had so far, y'all seem to really be into videos, be laying hands on people. And, I don't necessarily know. I need everybody this video a thumbs up. I don't necessarily know why. Those are the videos that I watch the most. So I try to create things, but then I'm also trying to get you guys to get to know me a little better outside of here, outside of ministry and different things. So that's really what's going on with me right now. I'm working on two major, three rather major projects, and that is a holy convocation in September. I serve as Eastern District Overseer. It's a Reformation I serve in. And then the Reformation that I cover, and if you don't know what a Reformation is, it's an organization of leaders and churches of one particular branch. Okay, so we are the mother of everything. Everything else kind of falls under us or alongside us. So I'm preparing for that in September, and then I have an hour in October, and I'm also trying to get a book out before November. Y'all, please pray for me. Um, just I wear a lot of hats, and so far I've been doing a good job of trying to keep up with everything. That's why I had to come by to YouTube and show y'all some love because I know I have not been on to talk to you guys in a while. I have not been on, not to this level or to this degree. And so, even if you have any questions for me, let me know, and I will answer them while we're up here to talk to you guys or whatever. If you want to know anything about this task, and I'm very transparent, I'm very open, but I also for it. So, do not ask anything you don't want to answer to. Praise the Lord to you. Um, but I'm in a process of planning and strategizing and praying for working with me that are good with working with me, but they're not good with working with others. Man, I just said something. I do not want people that are good with working with me, but they're bad with working with others. People that are assigned to me, they have to be people. I mean, yeah, they have to be people that like people. Know how to talk to people, know how to handle people, know how to do business, how to carry themselves, how to represent Christ in our company, our entity. A ministry company, it is an entity, it is an empire. And so, graphics, media, editing, recording, booking agents, all of that stuff, things that um, I need to help make my assignments. So until that help comes, I'm going to continue proving faithful over my own vision because you have to realize it is your vision. So you have to work before anybody else does. And you have to know the nooks and the crannies of each and every auxiliary of your life, business, and or ministry so that you'll be able to teach others how to flow or operate in that. And so that's what I want to do coming up. Um, I also am praying about Charlotte, North Carolina. The Lord has spoke to me months ago and told me that there was a work that I was supposed to do in Charlotte, North Carolina. And at the time, we were still at our old building, and I did not really know how God wanted me to do that. And I was still, per se, pastoring that location. And furthermore, the expenses of everything were very great, And please don't let nobody tell y'all that ministry is not expensive. Ministry is very expensive. Okay, you have to have equipment, cell phone technology, Wi-Fi, cameras, lighting, musicians, people in place. Sometimes you have to pay people to come to do different things, like and the overall expenditure of everything, the lights, the water, the air, the heat, um, expense like gas, getting clothes bought, made, tailor made, putting them in the cleaners, getting them dry cleaned. I mean, ministry takes money. Okay, so don't let nobody ever tell you that ministry does not take money. It does. So if you've never understood why people ask you for money in church, then that is why. We have that some of us have that concept. Why are they asking us for money in church? But they ask you for money at Macy's. They ask you for money at Walmart. They ask you for money at Taco Bell. They ask you for money at Bojangles. They ask you for money at McDonald's. And the church is the only place that you got to pray about giving your money to. Y'all see what I'm saying? So ministry and business requires money. And if you're gonna make money, it takes money to make money. So I said all of that to say that I'm just in a different place right now with everything. Like I have God hounding me in my back. You need to do this. 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 And then I have the list of everything else that I have to do. So I have started getting paid for the content that I create on Facebook. And the only thing that I do on Facebook is what I'm doing now. I teach, I preach, I prophesy, I pray, whatever God tells me to do. That's what I devote my time to. And so I am singing that. I'm singing the fruit of it. The reason why I'm so encouraged is because I work so hard to even get right here to where I am. I have not received a paycheck at all, but my monies are being processed. So it was really my mom who inspired me to take a leap of faith. And she said to me, son, you are international. People know you from all parts of the world. And some of these places that you go into and some of the things that you're doing for people, places, and things, they are not taking care of you the way that they should. So why don't, instead of you targeting one sector of a thing, why don't you open up what you have to offer the world and put your gift, your experience, your transparency on display for people to see? And the world will pay to see that. So Facebook has started paying me. I'm a few hours away on Watch Hour from getting paid on YouTube, and so she encouraged me to do that, and I've done it, and I have started receiving payment for it. So that's why I'm not going to stop because I know that it is paying off. It took some people over 5 or 6 years to get to 1,000 on YouTube. Like that's a big deal to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and now I'm over a little over 1,000. So I'm working my way. I'm working my way up to where I want to be and where I saw myself. And I remember the goal in my mind. It seemed so far fetched. Like, can I really do that? Can I really do that? Can I really do that? But I did it. I really did do it, and I'm starting to see some of the fruit behind it. So I'm very encouraged. I'm very inspired to keep going. I just want my brand to expand. I want my company to expand, my ministry to expand. I want my books and different things to expand. Like my first book I wrote about was about my life, how I had been raped and molested, and different things that I had gone through as a child, and so it's in my book. If you have not got a book, you need to make sure that you get that book. Yes, I've cried, but you can order it on Amazon, or you can find me on Facebook at Malik Winstead and inbox me, and you can order your book there. It's only $20. And Christmas is right around the corner. It'll be a great gift to give someone that has dealt with depression or oppression or anxiety or fear, or anyone who has a calling on their life but they are afraid to embrace it to the fullness because of their struggles or insecurity. That is the book for them. Y'all, I wrote this book maybe about 3 years ago, and it sold all over the world. And I'm very, very, very thankful, very, very grateful that God used me to bring inspiration to so many people. And so um, that was my first book. I am an author. I have my own book publishing company, and so I haven't done anything with it, y'all. So shame on me. But I wrote my first book, and I'm getting ready to write my second one. This will actually be my third book. My second book was not published. My second book was a protocol book for pastors to teach them how to run organizations and reformations and stuff like that. And you won't be surprised who calls me and asks me, well, how do I do this? What should I do this? How should we go about that or whatever? Because people know me for protocol. They know me for setting things in order. That's what apostles do. Um, they bring things into order, divine alignment. Apostles pioneer. They lead, they build, they create. And a lot of your apostles are your CEOs, your business owners, your entrepreneurs, people that know how to ground and build an entire empire. So um, those were the things, that got me to where I am. So this third book that I'm going to write, I'm going to publish it, and then everybody will be able to um, get. And so the word has been out about the book. The book is entitled "All Bears versus Other Bears," and I want to give my experience on um, other bears. I do. I have been in other bear. I have had other bears, and some of my deepest hurts have come from other bears. Some of my deepest pains and my deepest cuts have come from people that have had a desire to serve leadership. So we're going to talk about the behind the scenes of everything, and I'm going to give very personal experiences, what I've seen over the years, what I observed or whatever. And then we're going to be taught about the ministry of servanthood, because just because you want to help, you can call to be an armor bearer. And one of the biggest mistakes I had made as a leader was pulling everybody in just wanted to help. Okay, well maybe you need to help in the children's church if you deal with kids, or maybe you need to help in the kitchen committee, or maybe you need to help on the parking lot with parking cars. Everybody's not called to serve leadership because it's a very sensitive place. It really is. It's a very sensitive place, and if it's not done right, you can bring a lot of anxiety, damnation, even regret with the leader. So I want to give some of my experiences. I do have horror stories, and I'm going to share them with you guys in that book. I'm also going to teach you qualifications of an auto bearer, how to know what one is, passes how whether you need one or not, those kinds of things, and what they should be doing. Because when we hear the word armor bearer, those of us that know what it is, we think of the person that be with the pastor carrying their Bible in their briefcase, and it's much more than carrying the Bible, or carrying the briefcase, or fixing water. It's much more. That's the surface of it. It's much more. So we got the book coming out in November 19th. We got Holy Convocation with the Victory Deliverance Fellowship in September. Then we have our Holy Convocation. I like to say theirs and mine. That's not what I like to say because both of them are mine. Okay, both of the convocations are mine. So I don't like saying ours and theirs, and I don't like being between that. That's not care for. But we have both convocations. One is in September, one is in October. So I'm excited about. Hey, how are you? Um, we have both of those. I think about and what else am I doing? Um, the movement with start. I'm just gonna have some services down there in Charlotte, and that's how I usually end up establishing a work. So I got to find a community center or something somewhere I can have a service in Charlotte, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have service in Charlotte. So y'all praying for me. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna make it happen. Okay. So if you anybody in the Charlotte area, Greenville, North Carolina, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Durham, Greensboro, Wilson, Farmville, Winterville, all of those areas. I want y'all to come and be a part of what God is doing. Okay. And if you're looking for a church home, you're looking for a mentor, somebody that you can connect with, I'm in North Carolina. Just let y'all know I'm in North Carolina. Or maybe you already have a pastor or a leader. Um, and you need, y'all want somebody to come in or whatever. Just contact me, all right? Make sure that you guys are being communicable with me as I'm being communicable with you. And if there's anything, first of all, anybody got any questions for me tonight? If so, let me know. I'll answer your questions right here. But y'all seem to be enjoying yourself listening to me because I am, I've kept a steady audience tonight. Yep, kept a steady audience tonight, and we've been up here about 30 minutes, and y'all been hanging up here with me. But are there any questions about life, about God, about transparency, about anything. And so feel free to ask me. Don't be afraid to ask me. It could be something random. Um, I grew up in a married household. My parents have been married for over 20 years. I don't want to call the wrong number, but I know it's well over 20. It's almost close to 30. It's closer to 30 than it is to 20, I believe. Because I am 25. So, yeah, years of marriage. For me. Um, I have two older siblings, Ciara and Tia. If you follow others, you probably have seen me and my sisters. Or follow mine. My sisters are on my YouTube. Um, I've been born and raised in North Carolina my entire life. I've traveled the world, you know, Virginia, New York, New Jersey, Nashville, Tennessee, um, Maryland, Charlotte. I've been some places. Um, I don't know if that's how you say that song. I've been many places in my lifetime. Some song. Y'all know this song? I don't know if it's but that's what it's about. I've been to a lot of places, Georgia, a lot of places. Um, but I was born and raised in North Carolina. So that's a little bit about me. Um, yeah, I just want to give y'all that. And I usually try to sing before I go off of here, so I'm gonna sing y'all a song and then I'm gonna be out. Make sure y'all tell y'all friends to subscribe to the channel, alright? Make sure you tell them to subscribe to the channel. What's the song I wanna sing tonight? Y'all got any song requests? Let me see. I always freeze up. But I'm gonna sing y'all a song before we get out here. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, it will turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concern me. Oh, my, and sooner or later it will turn in my favor. Yeah. Turning around for me, around for me. Ooh, around for me, around for me, yes. It's turning around for me.